Okay, hello everyone. So I'm still working on the Manitowoc QD0322A. So one of the enemies of the compressor, basically, beside the dirty condenser and somebody charging it, overcharging it, or someone putting a wrong freon, number one of the enemies is the main contactor. So this main contactor, as you see, I don't know how old this is unit. Let me see if it tells me anything. Maybe it's '05, I'm not sure. So this contactor, as you see, I'm going to show you. Let me turn it off, sorry. I'm going to show you. I'm scrapping this, so don't do like me. But what I want to show you is the contactor. So remember, the power comes here, and this guy is like a hammer. It does like this, and it connects this side to the other. Now, I'm going to show you inside after 10 years how much corrosion and dirt are between these two lenses. And this basically, let's say this is supposed to transfer like 115 volt to 115 volt. Now imagine this is not engaging 100% because of the corrosion. I'm going to break this actually and I'm going to scrap it. And I will show you how much dirt there's in there. That's why I recommend changing this every 10 years. Again, this costs anywhere between, if you buy the Manitowoc, the original, maybe it's $150, but a lot of time you can find the specification and buy a generic one. But even if it costs you $200 to buy it, replacing it is easy. Just follow all the wires. I turn the power off. Remember, guys, always the power off. And you can just take these screws. Make sure you put the wires perfectly where they belong, because that thing will cost, will save you, I would say at least $1,000 to $2,000 to install a new one. Some of these can cost more than $2,000. Again, because what's going to happen is you're not going to have a healthy 115 volt. Maybe it's going 105 volt because it's not connecting 100%. Excuse me. And then, not only that, sometimes it overheats. It start causing all kind of trouble. This coil inside here can be damaged, and maybe you're transferring 100 volt instead of 120. So let me show you how bad. Let me see if I can remove it. Give me a second. I'll show it to you. Okay. So if the maintenance guy is coming to do the maintenance for your ice machine, or if you have a contract with them, whatever, and this guy is like 8-10 years old, just replace it. I believe ice machine company do that. I used to do that. Because again, you're looking for a new compressor if you don't change that. So as I was telling you, it's very easy to remove it. So again, I'm scrapping this. So I don't care. I'm gonna cut all these wires. It's going to the garbage. So, but don't do that. Of course, in your case, you have to be careful, and you have to save every wire. But let me show you what I'm talking about. So this contactor, as you see, see, this is I don't know if you can see these two lenses. See how damaged they are? But anyway, I'm going to break it just for you to show you. So what's going to happen is, see, the problem, a lot of these people who are doing maintenance cannot explain to the owner, look, I'm going to remove it, right? It comes off like that. Right? So see, you're gonna see firsthand. Ah man, that's really a tough one. So I was able to remove it a little bit, sorry. See, look at this, just take a look. So these are two lenses that usually do the connection. You see how dirty they are? Look at this one here. So basically the compressor is like you're feeding, excuse my language, I don't know if it's correct. It's like you're feeding your kid junk food, right? It's like you're not giving your kid or your son or daughter, whatever, you're not feeding them nutritious food. So these are, the compressor is getting maybe less voltage than it should, because these basically they're supposed to do 100% connection. They have to connect 100%. And if they are like that, all burned and corrosion. See how it's also, it used to make a spark in here because the engagement is not happening perfectly. So you need to get a new one, change it, man. It's, believe me, you can buy this for $40. $40, you're saving your compressor. Your compressor is gonna run for another 10 years, well, no problem. So this is the biggest problem with all these restaurant owners. I mean, not all of them, of course. I know some some restaurant owner. I don't go there. I just do maintenance for them. I don't fix nothing because they buy new equipment. After 10, 15 years maximum, they just throw it in the garbage. They buy a new one. They don't keep fixing it. Now, some restaurant, they think the cooler has to work for 200 years, and the grandchild should take care of the business, and the cooler should stay okay. No. This is different. And we don't think like that about cars, right? If you have a car, after 5, maybe 10 years, you're going to say, man, I'm going to have to change. Especially if you drive a lot. If you drive like from state to state, your car doesn't last more than 5 years. You have 200,000 miles. But with these guys, they think, they should work. I don't know. But anyway, keep in mind, okay, you see how many times it was sparking? So change this. Tell your guy, hey, change the contactor, please. And if your maintenance guy is a nice guy and you trust him and he tells you, hey, this has to go, again, don't cheap on it. How much it is? He's gonna charge you maybe $200 to replace it. Hey, of course, if you are broke and you're going out of business, it's different. But if this is part of the expenses, this is part of business. This is nature of the business. If he charges $200, do it. Do it because next couple of years, and especially these guys only break when it's 100 degrees. Everybody want a cold water, and this thing is working 24 hours. You're not even catching up with ice, and this will break. And you're not losing $2,000 for a new compressor. You're gonna be losing a lot of business. And I'm not a restaurant owner, but I believe people make most of their money, I believe, from drink for Coke. Because Coke is a pure profit. You just put water and the chemical and you're making money, right? So think about it. Don't cheap on it because you're going to lose money anyway. Okay, so that's one thing. The other thing I will tell you always is to clean, if they don't, clean the water probe. And again, number one problem with the ice machine is usually the probe getting a lot of lime on it and need to be replaced. So that was one of the notes I want to show you about this contactor. Okay, thank you so much. I'll keep finding more things that you need to know about your ice machine. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.